Hi everyone. I finally got back, got back to the Crafter's Companion verses. I think I opened my box full of stuff in April and did a box opening of all the stuff I got. So here it is. That was April. This is August. I'm thinking if it's a month that starts with A, I'm okay. So I took out some of the stickers, and I took out, let me set the envelopes. The two sizes of envelopes to go with the two sizes of cards. I've got an insert for the big card, and I have two inserts for the small one. So the big insert is the vellum, and the small ones are, what do you call that? Gold and metallic, I guess you'd call it. And the reason I took out two is because I wasn't sure, and trust me, I'm a beginner just like you. I'm not sure I want the insert the same color, or if I'd like to have it a different color on the inside. And I'm not sure if it matters. I'm beyond personal taste. I'm not sure. Make sure that lights up. Oh, sorry, I turned it down instead of up. There we go. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. I fully expect that these won't be the best. So I got a couple of different inks out because probably like you, I'm not well versed on them. And I got a couple of different colors out. So I thought, okay, my first card, maybe I'll just try the different ink colors on one card and keep it so I can see how other colors besides maybe just black works. So I got my rocker blocks out. I'm doing rocker blocks today. I'm going to live on the edge. I got my stamping mat. I think I got everything. And I'll go over what I have for inks in a minute. And I thought I'll send this card to my son because he won't care if I've stamped all over it. He'll just get a kick out of that. So it's not his birthday. And, yeah, okay. Let's see. That's sympathy. Don't want that. Forever Yours. That doesn't seem appropriate. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Even though we are miles apart, please know I keep you in my heart. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this on, I guess on this one, on this size. Just so I don't lose it. And let's see. Here's one. Do things that make you happy. And I'm just going to stick that on the side there. I just need a place to put it. And this one is birthdays. It's called Heartfelt Sincere. Well, I could do this, so we need a bigger one. I'll do the one that says, sending these wishes just for you to hope that all your dreams come true. And I'm just going to stick that right there. All right, so I think that's good to try out. Okay, so I'm going to take the big card. And I'm gonna stamp the bigger. Kind of sorry, I didn't mean to rattle so badly in your ears. Well, I think that's just a little too small. a little too small for me to make me nervous. So a good thing I looked at that. It was upside down. Wouldn't that have been clever? So since Verse Compendium is here right side up, I have to flip it over. And I don't think you need to, besides having them in a straight line, I'm not sure if it matters if you're right in the middle because your eye's going to be looking at your stamp. So I just took, there we go. So you can see that line. I know there's glare there, but do you see the line going across right there? So I just took one of the lines and lined it up so that it's on that line. I'm not going to worry about if I'm left or right in the middle because I can see where I'm going to put it, but I would like it to be straight. So on this one, I gotta make it nice on the outside, and then if I jam a couple things in there, it won't be so startling to them. So I'm just going to use the quick dry jet black. And I always take my cover, always, like the 10 times I've done this, I always put my cover down so that I can just set that right in there rather than trying to have two hands to do it. Seems to work for me. And it's the first time I've used this stamp, so I know it might not come out perfect, but it's okay. I just want to see how some of the colors look on this golden kind of paper, sorry. And I've yet to be able to do it without some lines, but for me that's pretty good, the lines outside. Oh, see, I had it upside down again. I was wondering why I couldn't read the words. So I want to try to put this in the center. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And I remember that you set the rocker block down on what this is the heel. And then you go heel to toe. Oh, check that out. I'm pretty excited. That really worked well. So that's pretty good for the front. And I'm just using these stamps today. I'm not going to get into all the, stamping other stamps from other things. I just wanted to use some of the stuff that was in this kit. And now, okay, so I used that. So now I'm going to try out, this one is, I have them all upside down. Do the things that make you happy. So I'm going to put this down. And again, I'm lining up one of the lines of text with that line going across. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to stay out of the glare there. And I'm going to use this. Oh, now see, I got that out because I thought it was blue. Okay. This is probably not the correct one to use. This is water reactive dye, and I know you're supposed to use it for other things, but it's midnight blue. So I wanted to try more of the color than anything because it may not be as crystal clear, crisp as the other type of inks. So we'll see. I can hardly tell if there's anything on it. And I'm going to put this one up over on this side. So I'm going to be on my heel on the edge of that of the rocker block and then do heel to toe. Oh. So that's pretty good. It is a little, and I do have a little bit of, what do you call it? Like, not spotty, but sort of, and I'm sure that's from using it for the first time. And I'll go ahead and put that one over. And normally I would wash my stamps as I use them, because that way. But I'm just going to stick them over there and hope for the best. Okay, and this one is even though we are miles apart. So I'm going to use plum jam for that. And that's water reactive plum jam. And I made sure I took all of the packaging off before I started. I should have left it on so you could really see that. Really, I haven't. I'm really just starting out with this stuff. But I thought maybe someone else is just starting out, and my struggles might be their struggles. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in the middle. So again, this ridge of the rocker block. And I can see, let me put some more on. I can see, I don't know if you can see it or not. I can see the bubbling. Can you see it a little bit there? A little bit of bubbling. And I'm pretty sure that's when you use it the first time. So let me put some more. Let me put some more stuff on. Stuff, ink. Shouldn't call it stuff. I will say, let me see if I can come in closer. Oops, sorry. I'll just move my. Oh, let me move some of my stuff out of the way. And I'm going to come up to, where are we? Give me a second. Oh, there we are. I want you to see so if I'm going to do this here, and move over a little more. Oh, I'm banging into everything. As I stamp this, the color will be darker as it hits the paper. So I wanted to see if you can possibly see that. Can you see the first line at the bottom? How I can really, oh, there we go. See how the top line just went? All right, so I didn't do the best with that because I was half hanging off the purple thing, but the purple, oh, don't need to get that close, do I? There we go. So see, I was a little off there, and if I press it down too much, and that might be because of the wrong kind of ink to use for this, because see how it kind of filled in? But the color looks nice on there, and that was my main goal, was to try the color. Okay, so I did my 3 stamps. Let's take those off. So on the front, I can find them all now. On the front here, I used jet black, quick dry. And look how nice and crisp that looks. And then on the inside, the blue, I used water reactive midnight. And then the pinky kind of color, plum jam, that's water reactive. So I'm going to set those aside. And now I have one that's, let me back up again. Hold on. Didn't mean to swing you all around. There we go. Move that out of the way. So I have waterproof and I have alcohol proof. So let me get a couple more. Don't know what to do with my book. Let me get a couple more stamps and I'll just stamp the other side. Okay. Let's see. When it rains, look for rainbows. Oh, that's... What did I do? Do the things that make you happy. Oh, here we go. I can do this little. So proud of you. And let's see. Let's do this big letters. You got this. And it's, let me show you. Oh, wrong way. See this big letter one. Okay. So I can use my little, this size I think will be fine. I'm going to leave them on there. So let's use the You Got This. And again, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm taking, there's only one word on each line. So I'm lining up, oh, now you can see it easily. See the line? I'm just lining up the word so it's straight on that line. And let's use Pebble. So this is Pebble alcohol proof. And I can see the, let me see if I can hold it up so you can see. Are you able to see the, oh yeah, there you go. See the bubbling, how it's, so it's going to be like that. So I think that if you're starting out and you're new like me, just take a piece of cardstock and, stamp a couple of times. I think that Craig on Verse Compendium now uses, there's a stamp pad that's clear, and he puts that on first and then puts the color on top. So this one's really bubbly. I know you're probably saying, come on, stamp already. Get this. You got all day. All right, and before I do this one, I think I might have one of those clear stamps. It's in with my, I was going to say my sprinkles, but it's my sparkles. Oh, and look, I got a little ridge up there, so I didn't pay enough attention. But see how you can see how it's a little speckled? So let me pause for a minute and go and see if I can find that clear one. Okay, so it's clear translucent, and I got one of those kits from Verse Compendium one time that had this with the glitter, because when you stamp and then you pour the glitter on it, it sticks to it. So it's called Watermark Translucent Clear. Okay, so let me take that one off. And get that color off that I got all over my card there. And this one is So Proud of You. I think I need to clean the edge. I can feel it. Okay, so I put this on first. And then I'm using, what did I just use? Oh, I used that one. I guess I know which one I use because it's, well, it was upside down. So this one is Waterproof Flagstone. And let's see if I can hold it up that you can see. Doesn't look like there's any of that like bubbling, speckled kind of look. Except you don't want to wait too long because I could see that it was starting to bubble. So let me get this on here. Well, yeah, I'm getting it all over now. But that does, so here's with the translucent first, and then here's without it. So let me do another one of those. He won't care if I put two on there. I just want to try the You Got This again. With the same ink, Pebble, with the translucent on first. The translucent is really, it wants to stick to the, and I'm sure I overdo it. Well, so this is alcohol proof. I don't think I said that last time. This is alcohol proof Pebble. And I can see I don't go to the top and bottom of the stamp well. And I don't think it's because it's stamped the second time, but now you can see the difference between the two. And this time I didn't try to rock it right off of the paper. So you can see that it's the same ink, except this one over here, of course it's a new ink pad, so I don't know if that'll make a big difference, is just the ink, and this one has the translucent, then the ink right on top of it. So now I don't know if I should send this to him or if I should keep it for my sample so I think I'll keep it in my box and I'll make him another one later. So I just wanted to try that out, and I'm going to put down that this is water reactive. Now just put the color. And the blue one is, oh, that wasn't the blue one. Oops, sorry. The blue one is water reactive. Midnight. Okay, Midnight doesn't have a G in it, does it? Well, it does, but not where I put it. Okay. My front one is quick dry. Jet black. And then the, let me see. Now, who is who? Oh, this is flagstone. So this is waterproof. Flagstone. And then this one is alcohol proof. Pebble. And this one is with translucent. Okay, so I just marked them all up, and I will just keep this in my box, and then if I need to try any other colors or stamps, I've still got more room, so my son loses out on this one. I'll take a picture of it and tell him I was going to send it, but I had to keep it. So for me, when I do my sewing and die cutting or cutting with the Gemini for fabric and that, I have a resource book, and I just have clear pages. What do you call them? Page protectors. So I'm gonna this one I'm not gonna put in there. I want to keep this, though I could put it. Now that I say that, I could put it in the page protector. And I stopped talking for a minute because I had some page protectors out, and I was going to impress you that I had some right nearby, but I don't know where they are. So I'm going to put a page protector in the beginning of the ring binder, and I'm going to put this in there, and any other samples what I call, mess ups and that. So you may want to do that same thing. I have to tell you that this came with the pages in it, and it was a lot of dots to less dots. For some reason in my brain, this seems right way up with less and then more. So I had to turn my pages all around. So if you think like I think, that more should be at the bottom instead of the top, just put a comment in the comment section, and we'll see, who likes what. So that's it for trying different inks. I wanted to keep this fairly short, and you may want, like I said, you may want to do the same. Try it out. It's less nerve-wracking when you're starting out to do something that's just going to be your sample. I still have room on the back so if I want to do something with glitter or something with a pen or whatever, I can see how all the different inks are. So thanks for watching, and I hope you make your resource page for your card and keep it with your set. Thanks for joining in. Bye-bye.